It's unusual that we have so many antelope right in town, and particularly on that slope above Parkview Drive. Antelope don't do well in deep snow, so we have the herds coming into town the years that we have a lot of snow. And as everybody who's been shoveling their walks knows, we've got lots of snow this year. So the antelope aren't able to get around and find food very well, so that forces them to come into town where they can find the clearer slopes like that south-facing slope. If you get a chance to watch them at all, you'll see them browsing on the sagebrush. They're one animal that likes to chew on the sagebrush. It's pretty strong smell, it's a pretty strong taste, but the antelope like it. They also will eat small, the wildflowers, the broadleaf plants when the snow melts down and they can get at it. The antelope are so wonderful to see. They're just beautiful, and there's a tendency for people to want to get too close to them, but they are wild. Even if they seem to be grazing quite calmly, they are wild animals, and they could be startled and run out into the road. So stay back, keep dogs away from them, just give them some space, because they're really struggling. We've had some of them that have died because they haven't been able to get enough food this winter, struggling through the snowbanks. So if you chase them off the areas where the snow is melted and they can feed, you might be responsible for some of them dying. Traditionally, the antelope used to herd with the big herds of the bison. Now, if you think of a buffalo or bison, they have the great big head and they sweep the snow out of the way. And so if the antelope hung around with the bison were acting like big snow shovels and clearing the vegetation, and the antelope could then follow around behind them and both follow the paths that the bison made and eat where the bison had cleared the snow.